somewhat in order to not have the costs be Western style.
Okay. Other questions? I see a hand right here in the front.
Hi, I'm David. I'm a global shaper from Kingston, Jamaica. So I'm representing a developing country in that hemisphere. And I'd like to just thank you all for your insights in this riveting discussion. Given the idea that developing countries have served as platforms for solutions to communicable diseases, many of which have been driven by developed countries, what is the role for harnessing these countries in providing solutions to problems that developed countries have faced but have not been able to solve?
Even the developing world expects their medicines to be approved by the gold standard regulators. There was a rotavirus vaccine that had a very rare side effect, so-called bowel intussusception rate. And it could have saved 1 million lives for a few thousand cases of intussusception. But once the US said, okay, that's not good enough for us, where the risk of death was low enough that that was a good decision for the US, there was no way India was going to touch it. And likewise, in places like South Africa, where we have huge HIV prevalence, you'd think they'd be willing to try new things and do different things. But unless it's FDA or EMEA approved, which are the two gold standard regulators, it doesn't get in. In most cases, that makes sense because medicine, you really want to be careful about it. In a few cases, they should say, hey, we have emergency situation, we should do something special. But the best solution over time is to get more gold standard regulators. We're working with the Chinese FDA to raise their standards, and the hope is in a 5-year time period, they will be a gold standard regulator, and which is very important for China, but also China is an exporter to other countries.